Hello, 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 my name is Agatha, my email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and this is the interactive tarot reading for all signs for the month of June 2020. So you're going to pick 1, 2 or 3, okay? By the way, my email is dunyazade@gmail.com, I think I mentioned that. Okay, anyway, so you pick 1, 2 or 3, and I'm going to tell you how the month of June 2020 is going to be for you. I'm going to use the Stella Tarot, the Druidcraft Tarot deck, and also the Alchemical Tarot renewed. And as advice cards, I'm going to use the Energy Oracle cards and also the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards, okay? So, have you picked? So pick now. If you have picked option number 1, by the way, my name is Agatha and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. Let's see how the month of June is going to be for you, and I'm using, like I said, Stella Tarot, Druidcraft Tarot, and the Alchemical Tarot Renewed. So it's going to be a 3-card reading. So it's going to be beginning, middle, and end of the month. I'm going to use all 3 decks. So I'm going to cut first. Now, second card, middle of the month. For those who picked first choice, the option number 1. And I'm going to cut. And finally, for the Alchemical Tarot, I'm going to pick another card for the end of the month. I like to use different decks because that way I can see if the same card shows up. So I'm going to cut in here, okay? So I'm going to show you in a moment, and also... So what is the advice for you for June 2020, for those who picked the first option? What is the advice for you? So I'm going to cut. First card. Ooh. Archangel Metatron. And the second card, what is the advice for you, for those who picked the first option for June 2020? And I'm going to cut. And it's the Chaos. Okay, so the beginning of the month, you have the Prince of Discs, which it's the Knight. The Prince is the Knight in this deck, the Knight of Pentacles or the Knight of Coins. Middle of the month, you have the King of Cups, okay, and the end of the month, you have the Moon. Interesting. Interesting. So in the beginning of the month, with the Prince of Discs, which is the Knight of Pentacles, things are, relatively more or less easy. You're doing your job, you have a routine, you're doing things by the book, you're doing things slowly, analyzing everything. So this could be, for instance, applied to your work, to your job, to your career. This energy is an energy of someone who's very faithful, very loyal, someone who is dependable. You can always count on this person. So it could be you, right? Or it could be someone like this who's in your environment. This could be your husband, your father, co-worker, an employee, your boss even. This usually is like either co-worker or middle management. No, not above that. So this person could be, around 20s, 30s, could be older, but a bit immature. This is the type of person who does not take risks. Again, this could be you or someone around you. From a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus or Virgo. So someone who's dependable, but a bit boring, okay? So it could be you. This is how your life is. Routine. Don't take risks. Everything is fine. Okay. First of the month. In the beginning of the month. In the middle of the month, you have the King of Cups. The King of Cups can represent someone who's late 30s or after the age of 40, from a water sign, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio. This could be a guy, but it could be a woman also. Someone who's very intuitive. someone who who gives you emotional support, someone who knows how to give great advice and feels your pain, let's say feels or understands your pain, but at the same time does not let himself or herself drown in that pain. Okay, so again, this could be you or this could be someone around you. Maybe you like living your life, everything is fine, you have a certain routine. In the middle of the month you go to someone like this and ask for advice, right? It could be, I would say male in your family. Again, this could be man or woman, but I'm gonna say male because it showed up as a king. A father, a grandfather, or it could be even a therapist, even within your work environment. And you're gonna go ask advice for this person. This could be therapy even, This person is a good listener, gives good advice, you feel emotionally secure with him or her, or maybe you are playing that part, okay? You are the one who's advising someone, advising this person, advising the Prince of Discs, who can even be, can even be your son, even daughter, but could be your son, giving advice to him or her. And then at the end of the month, you have the moon. So the moon is, again, an energy of intuition. There's some sort of intuition. No, it could be that. You live in your life and everything is fine. And suddenly there's some sort of awakening. Awakening because it kind of connects with these two cards of advice. There's some sort of awakening in your psyche, in your psychology. It's like suddenly you are open psychically to something bigger than you, than your life, than your very structured sort of life, very routine sort of life, where you believe in the things that you see, and something is awakened, your psyche, your intuition, and you're going to ask advice from someone who is really intuitive, someone even from your family. And this person gives you very good advice, and at the end of the month you realize, oh my God, I'm getting information in a way that I never had information before. And this connects with Cancer. You see the sign of Cancer here? There's the sign of Cancer. There's the crab. And it's the moon. The moon could be extremely intuitive. People who belong to the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, can also be extremely intuitive. They know things that no one else does. Any water sign is intuitive. And plus, there's a solar eclipse in Cancer on the 21st of, at the end of the month of June 2020. So for some of you, it's really awakening your, let's say, psychic capacities or abilities. Some of you. Others, it's not necessarily that. It's you're getting information from your dreams. You're having some sort of dream that maybe you're not the sort of person who has dreams like this, some sort of knowledge from your dreams, and you go to a person who has knowledge, okay, and this person gives you advice, and at the end of the month you really cannot ignore the fact that dreams are coming to you. So this could be information that comes to you from your dreams. Now, advice is, you have Archangel Metatron, sixth chakra, I think it's connected here with the third eye, if I'm not mistaken, which is also getting information, having psychic abilities somehow. And then chaos. If you're not open to this sort of thing, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not the sort of person who has these sorts of things, okay, I like to have, let's say, figuratively, speaking as a metaphor, I like to keep my walls up. I'm not open to this sort of thing, okay? I don't want to know. I'm okay with reading the cards, but if you're not open to this sort of thing, it will feel like chaos to you. But I'm going to read from the advice, so number 40. Number 40, what is the advice connected? So, Archangel Metatron, and it's, what does it say? Clarity of thought and personal vision. So you could have visions of some kind. And this is, the message is, this very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brown chakra or third eye. like your third eye is opening, which is what is the center devoted to insight. Yeah, you might have some sort of insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Okay, this is interesting. So there are some new perceptions, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. And here you have chaos. Okay, so maybe you had chaos before and suddenly it's cleared. Okay, in some ways this could be a new beginning for you're on your way to develop a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. Okay, what you want your life to look like, and in the years ahead, create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Okay, so yeah, okay, this is a way to read it. Now I'm going to give you the meaning of chaos from, again, the guidebook, number 9. Oh, open up. Oh, I'm sorry. So it's here. So it's, a storm is brewing and misunderstandings are all too common as chaos swirls around your life right now. Okay. So the message is, you have nothing to fear. I am here to remind you that after a storm, the air is cleared and life will begin again, even better than before. The silly thing is, if you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked. Okay, I'm getting the message of the following. You are ordinary, skeptical sort of person, and suddenly you have some sort of insight. A very clear, deep insight and knowing. And you don't understand this. Okay? The thing is, if you are given messages, it's for you to take cover, for you to protect yourself. Okay? If you refuse to take shelter, you will get soaked and you may have to repair a lot of damage. If you're getting messages that make no sense to you, but they are coming to you in June 2020, just act on the knowledge that you have, okay? If you created the chaos, you will have to clean it up. But if others are the cause, you must step out of it and wait out the storm. You will be glad you did. A good thing to say to yourself is no drama. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. This could be an actual chaos. You know, someone is causing drama and you'll have intuitive knowledge of that. And kind of like secretly, you will know this because the moon represents secrets. And the message is, be aware of that. Be aware that you know this knowledge. Take care of yourself and keep away from drama. Or if actually there's like a storm, something in the nature, some sort of insight that comes to you, take cover, okay? Don't be all skeptical and always relying on your routine. If there's some sort of knowledge that comes to you, even in your dreams, stuff that makes no sense, just accept it, okay? Accept it and take refuge. Just protect yourself. That's basically what it's telling me. And now another way, another thing, the moon is also a secret that comes to light. There's some sort of secret that comes to light. And again, the advice is stay out of the drama. You might know something, some sort of secret might come to light regarding someone who's older, from Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, you know, an older person. Stay out of the drama, okay? That's the advice, basically. But I'm getting it's like some sort of psychic insight, some sort of dream that you have that will tell you something, and will tell you something in order to protect you, and you might have difficulty doing that because you're a very skeptical sort of person, okay? Now we're going to go to the second choice. Second choice, how will the month of June 2020, sorry, I have allergies, going to be for you if you pick number 2. Okay, by the way, my email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and it's going to be a 3-card reading, beginning, middle, and end of the month. And I'm going to use 3 decks. This is the Sela Tarot, also the Druidcraft Tarot, and the Alchemical Tarot. And 2 cards from the energy, 2 cards, one from the energy oracle cards, and another one from the wisdom of the House of Night as advice. So let's see how the month of June 2020 is going to be for you. Okay? So I'm going to cut and I'm going to take first card. And now the middle of the month. How will the middle of the month will be for you, for those who picked this second choice. So going to cut second card. Okay. And then finally the end of the month. The end of the month for those who picked second choice. Okay, so this one. Okay, so what is the advice for you? The advice, let's see, the advice for June 2020, advice. So I'm gonna take one card and I'm gonna take another card. Ooh, door to spirit. Okay, this is good. Advice. So this one, hope. Oh, okay, be hopeful. Open yourself to spirit and be hopeful. Oh, so beautiful. So the beginning of the month, you have what? You have the Hierophant. This is interesting. The Hierophant is connected with Taurus. So you might have something in Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The Hierophant is connected with marriage. And it's all connected with being a teacher, you know, and it's also connected with, you know, entities in the state connected, you know, those entities that are conservative, but are solid in whatever place it is you live. For instance, banks, churches, things that last for a very long time. Things that give structure and meaning in your life, in your civilization. So those sorts of entities that you know that they are very stable. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with banks. Some of you in the beginning of the month of June 2020. Okay, maybe you will start some sort of education. Maybe you go back to school. Maybe you decide to go back to college. This could be even online college. Maybe you're becoming a teacher, you know. Again, this could be either with students in your classroom or online classroom, or you're dealing with a Taurus and this person is very conservative, is a very stable person, but it's the type of person who does not change their mind and who always does the things has a great difficulty and changing their approach to whatever it is in their life. And you're dealing with this person, or you are this person. But regardless of that, there seems to be a lot of stability at all levels in your life, at least in the beginning of the month of June 2020. Also, for some, it could be marriage, could be anything connected with marriage or even religion. Because the advice card is open door to spirit and hope. It's like, give yourself to spirituality, because that will bring you hope, and it's necessary for you, for those who pick number 2, to have hope in June 2020. This is also connected with church, so maybe going back to religion, like a solid type of religion, whatever religion it is, will help you, give you hope, having some sort of structure that is in terms of spirituality, which is provided to you by some sort of church. It could be, it could be within Christianity, within Judaism, within Hindu religion, or Hindi, oh my God, I don't know. It could be Muslim, it doesn't matter. It just needs to have some sort of structure, the type of religion that's been around for a very long time. So some of you, it's going back to that type of, that type of religion. Many times the type of religion that is given to us by our family, by our culture, by our parents. It could be that. Others, this could be, marriage. The way to save your marriage is to kind of have faith in spirituality. But I'm going to read in a bit the meaning of these cards. So the middle of the week, oh my God, you have a very good card. You have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is a desire that comes true, a wish that comes true. This is the wish card. This is something that you always wanted that comes true, and you're really happy about it. And this could be, for instance, you always wanted to get married, you get married. You always wanted to become a teacher, you become a teacher. Even a certified teacher. You always wanted to be in a sort of a type of school that will provide you with stability, and you get your wish granted. So it's something good. It really feels good. Then at the end of the month, you have the Five of Wands. Okay, so the Five of Wands traditionally speaks of conflicts. It speaks of conflicts with other people, or it speaks of conflicts within ourselves. So, but this card is a little bit different, isn't it? It's like our hand, and it's fire. It's kind of like inner fire. But usually the Five of Wands is having conflict with others. And why at the end of the month you might have conflict with others? Maybe some people don't like the fact that you work hard for whatever you wanted to have, and you have accomplished your dream, your wish, your desire. And some people don't like that, and maybe they're like finding and maybe your wish was always to be a teacher or a professor in this university or in that school, something like that, or to work in a bank, for instance, or have some sort of leadership role within, for instance, the bank, or within some other type of institution that has that's really well regarded in your country. Some people might not like that and might have some sort of conflict with you, or you might have a conflict within yourself, okay? But this is like more inner fire. It's like your fire is burning. It's like enthusiasm. It's like, oh my God, you're like fired up. You're fired up. You want to do things. You want to do more things. If you're a teacher, you want to teach differently. You want to give this fire to your students, for instance, okay? If this has to do with religion, it's like you're firing, there's an inner fire that's guiding you somehow. If this has to do with religion, again, there could be conflicts with other people because of that, because of your choice, or there could be a conflict within yourself, okay? So let's see the advice, number 32, the door to spirit, 32, okay, let's see. I'm sorry, door to spirit. I'm going to read because I like to give every possible meaning. So the door to spirit is spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. So there's some sort of new beginning within an institution that might be a little rocky, but it's a wish that you always wanted to fulfill. So this door opens into the expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light, I don't know if you see it, yes, are guiding you through the clouds of the earthly world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. It feels like you feel the support of spirituality. That tells me, that is told to me by the Hierophant. Whatever good comes to you, you feel that you have the support of spirituality, of God even. And you find that within a traditional religion, within the structure of a traditional religion, okay? This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. This card often heralds your increasing powers in the spiritual arts and a deepening connection with the spiritual world. So you have a deeper connection with the spiritual world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of spirit's presence, or more powerful, aware of spirit presence. Somehow the Five of Wands, this burning hand, tells me that. Okay. Or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. The magic and power of your true identity. Now I'm going to see the number 27. 27, let's see. Hope. It's here. I'm going to read from the little book. So when you choose the symbol of hope, know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life, light will return again. It's like by opening yourself up to spirit, by being hopeful, you get your wish granted. You get your wish granted. So when the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it is hard to see your next step. Okay? And it is easy to give in to the fear that there will never be safety or light again. I am here to guide you when you have lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith. Maintain faith. The Hierophant tells me that good things will come. Good things will come. Your way, they will come your way once more. Take one step forward. Take one step toward your dream. Okay? And I will take 2 steps toward you to help you achieve it. Have hope and only good will come of it. Yeah, this is very hopeful type of month for you, for those who pick number 2. It's like your hope will guide you, your faith will guide you, and will help you achieve that which you always wanted to achieve, that your dreams, your desires. It will help you fulfill your dream, okay? So now I'm going to go to option number 3. Option number 3. How will the month of June 2020 is going to be for you? I'm going to use, the Stellar Tarot, the Druidcraft Tarot, and the Alchemical Tarot Renewed. And it's going to be, I'm not going to take this one. It's going to be a 3-card reading, which is going to be beginning, middle, and end of the month. And then I'm going to use 2 cards from the Energy Oracle cards and from the Wisdom of the House of Night as advice cards. So, by the way, my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. So let's see, for those who picked option number 3, how will the month of June 2020 is going to be for you? How the month of June 2020 is going to be for you? I'm going to cut. And this is the first card, beginning of the month. Oh, the Fool. Okay. So the second card, which is the middle of the month. How will the month of June 2020 is going to be for you? And I'm going to cut, and it's going to be this card, the Queen of Wands. Okay. And finally, from the Alchemical Tarot, the last card, which is going to be the end of the month. How will the month of June 2020 is going to be for you? The end of the month. And so this card, the 10 of Cups. Wow, it's going to be good. What is the advice? The advice for you, for those, what is the advice for those who pick number 3, option number 3? What is the advice for you for the month of June 2020? So the first card, this one. Oh, anxiety. You are anxious about something, probably this new beginning. There's a new beginning here. And another card, advice card for you, for those who pick number 3, for June 2020. So, going to cut this card. Confidence. Okay, confidence. So, you're anxious, but be confident. Be confident, because good things are coming. Good things are coming to you. So, at the beginning of the month, you have the Fool. There's some sort of new beginning for you in June 2020. And it's going to start already in the beginning of the month. So, there's some sort of new beginning. Now, this could be a new career, a new place, a new house, a new apartment, a new job, moving into a different place. I don't know, going back to school. What else? A trip, like I said. Could be a new relationship, could be getting married, could be a divorce also. This is a new way, this is a different life, this is a total new life. This could even be becoming a parent, being a mother, being a father, but this is new. But you're really enthusiastic. This could be a new love, a new relationship. You're really enthusiastic, okay, about this new beginning. But you have to be careful, because the Fool, it's not a bad card necessarily, but sometimes it can be, one can be impulsive and just start something new, whatever it is, without taking proper precautions, and can act in a very foolish sort of way. And there's like this little dog trying to warn this Fool. Like, you have to really be careful in how you're walking, because you can, fall, and fall down, and this could be an abyss. Have to be careful where you walk. But you have confidence, and you have very little baggage. You have very little baggage, and it's a completely new start in your life, okay? This is a new start. In the middle of the month, you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands may represent someone from a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, late 30s or after the age of 40. And this person is a leader, for instance, very magnetic, also a creative person, extremely creative, very fiery, enthusiastic, passionate about something. So this could be you, or this could be someone else. So this could be, for instance, this new beginning could be with this person, right? Either you're this person, you have a creative new beginning in June 2020. You might have something in fire, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and you're starting something new in terms of creativity, something you've never done before. Let's say you are a writer, and you always have written, I don't know, fantasy or crime novels, and now you decide, I'm going to write horror, or I'm going to write about traveling, a non-fiction book about traveling, I don't know, okay? This could be a new endeavor, something new, something that fills you with enthusiasm, something original, something different, something you never tried before, in terms that will in which you will use your great, fabulous creativity, okay? Or you can be a leader, because this is the Queen. You can be a leader. You can have some sort of leadership role that you're really happy about it. More. Now, this could be in terms of relationship. You might start a relationship with this person. It could be a man or a woman. This is a person who's really passionate about you and really, really loves you, because it showed up as a queen, okay? This is the person who wants to be with you and does not want to disappear after a year or two. No, this person is really in love with you and really wants to stay with you. But it's like they feel great passion towards you, okay? Or this could be you, right? You are this person. You feel really passionate about something, or really passionate about someone. If this is a new job you have real feel, or a new career, you really feel passionate about this new job, this new career, or passionate about this new person, okay? Now, at the end of the month, you have the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is the ultimate happiness. You're really, really happy. You're really, really happy about this new beginning. Now, in terms of your creativity, in terms of your work, in terms of your career, or in terms of your relationship, you're really, really happy about it. It's like the ultimate happiness. This is a very happy card, okay? Now, in a not so positive way of reading this, I'm going to read this in a different way. The Fool is walking away from the Queen of Wands and from the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, I found out, usually it represents a happy family, but the 10 is an ending. Sometimes the 10 of Cups represents the end of a happy family, or a family which appears to be happy, but it's not necessarily happy, okay? So maybe you were in a relationship, even in a marriage that appeared to be happy, but that happiness ends, or maybe they're not happy for you, and your wife or husband were not happy for a while, and you walk away from it. You walk away from this happy family or this happy relationship with this Queen of Wands. Okay? Because things maybe were not working out anymore, or you are the Queen of Wands. And the person whom you were with walks away, leaves. And you thought, I thought we were happy. And this person just leaves. Maybe this person leaves foolishly. Maybe this person kind of prefers to start new things because he or she was bored, you know. Maybe this person just leaves, so this is the end of something which you thought was happy. So there's many different ways of reading this. Now, the advice. There's anxiety. There's anxiety about this new beginning, this change in your life, which could be positive or not so positive. But continuing with the advice is confidence. In spite of this anxiety, have confidence. If you're anxious about this new beginning, which is positive, don't be anxious. You know, have confidence. Now, number 18. So it's it. This is it. And here, affirmation is, I let go of fear and worry. I assume the best and live in peace. All is well. So if this is something new that you're starting, don't be anxious. Let go of that anxiety. I'm going to read through this for you. So this is worry or distress. So the woman on this card is filled with anxiety. She's worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Now, what causes her this great deal of discomfort? The fact that she's so happy now because there's a new relationship, or there's a new job, there's new work, or there's some sort of new creative endeavor. And even though it's very good, she's really distressed. Or there's an ending because someone left, and this is why she's so worried. Okay? Receiving this card may indicate that what? So here may indicate that you're experiencing a time of increasing stress, even though things are good. Okay? Perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. However, if you notice the scene outside of the window, the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. So, right, maybe you're worrying for nothing. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to relax, release the worry, and let yourself relax. Brooding will never solve things, so trust in yourself in your process. Trust in yourself in your process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. Plus, there's this other card, which is confident. So let go of worry and have confidence. So the number 42, where's the number 42? So it's here. There are a few, okay. So this is confidence, and the message is, there is one such immortal being. I'm going to read from the book itself. Who has kept this oracle safe in a castle in the Isle of Skye to be given to you when the time is right. Okay, the time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. This is your time. The world needs you. Okay, let go of worry and have confidence, because this is your time and the world needs you. Okay. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life challenges and receive my gifts. My gifts, like the gifts of the universe, let's say. Know that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high and take the next step towards your goal, which is the Fool. With confidence, I will be, God, the universe, with you every step of the way. So let go of worry and anxiety, have confidence. The world needs you. Okay? So, yeah, I think this is actually a good reading. So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of June 2020. And I do hope you have a great month. Bye-bye.